Okay, I grabbed some quick coal, and now it's back to the bad guys. And I realize I still need some more hearts. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I know there's bad guys down here, and let me light up a little bit more over this way. Hope that I don't get in shooting range. Alright, where's the zombie? Oh, there's the zombie. Hello. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Get into range of my sword. There we go. Alright, and there's another one somewhere? I don't know where. I guess there's a ledge right under where I'm standing here. So I guess it could be down into here. Let me break apart a few bricks in here. Hold on, let me put out some more torches too. So I can see more of what I'm looking at. Oh, maybe there is another zombie. Maybe that was his last moan as he died. Alright, I am going to... Alright, it looks like there are some steps down in here. It looks like this is a big cave. Wow, a big ol' area. Alright, we'll take a look down in there in a sec. Alright, I hear someone walking around on snow, which probably means I'm still very near the surface. Yee. You're in a maze of twisty little passages all alike. Okay, so that's another dead end, which is happy. There's a bunch more coal here, and I am low on coal, and so I'm going to mine some of that for a minute, and I'll come back to you guys in just a moment. Okay, I mined a good bit of that coal. I'm getting very low on sticks. I didn't appreciate just how quickly the sticks are going to run out, since I like to put so many torches down everywhere. So, I would love to get a little bit of torches out just to see a little bit more of what's over here. But we're going to have to save that for another time. Oh, is there something over here? No, it looks like it's just the end. Okay, so where was my granite staircase that I used to get down here in the first place? How did I get in here? I think it was over here. Did I just fall down? I think I fell down a step. And now I can't get back up, because yeah, I think I came up from right there. So, let's make a step back up. Yeah, alright, and I came from up here. Basically, I want to see if it's daylight out. I've completely lost track of the time, and of course I left my watch upstairs. Okay, here's that narrow passage where we came down to. Here's a piggy. Hello, piggy. And it looks like it is daylight out. Hooray, more pork chops. So, I want to find my way back to the surface, which I guess will be right over here. Hooray! And what is the quickest way to get back up? I could take an elevator, but I would like to learn my way around these caves that I can walk around them. So it looks like there's an exit up here. Maybe? No. Yes? Maybe. Hello. There's the exit. Okay, great. Still could be creepers walking around on the surface, so I'm going to do my usual run into a clearing and do a 360. Okay. I'm safe for the moment. Where's the sun? High noon. Great. I am going to plop down some ore inside my house in the chest. We will drop off gunpowder and ore and feathers and a useless egg and bones. And now I am going to try to use the daylight that I have to go find some trees, because we recall that there were some trees somewhere over in this direction. Like I think I went looking in this direction, and I saw some trees. Yeah, there's some trees on the horizon over here. And so, in order to make it easier to find my way back, I'm going to leave a trail of torches. Okay, and after a bit of walking from over there, I have reached the trees. And I realized that I don't have an axe, which would have been clever. And so I could either build a crafting table right out here. Yeah, I think I should do that because I want to cut down a bunch of trees. So, and we're about to get more wood. All right, so I'm just going to plop down a crafting table so that I may build, even if it's just a stone axe. That will make it a whole lot easier to chop down trees. Wood. And just what a happy sound. I find chopping down trees in Minecraft to be a very relaxing task. Oops. Alright, there's one tree down. And this time I will... Oops, wrong tool. I will collect some saplings and bring them back, because for once I'm in an area that doesn't have trees everywhere. And so it will actually be useful to plant some, going against Brian's usual logic of there's always too many trees and you shouldn't plant any. And I also need to check on the sun. And where is the sun? Alright, the sun is already starting to set. I'm going to grab one more tree while trees are abundant here, and then I will head on back home so that I get home in the daytime. And I'll have plenty of saplings in my inventory at that point, and so I can go plant a few, not a bunch, but a few trees back near where I live. Alright, great. Pick up a few more saplings. I can just leave the crafting table here because at this point I have, how much wood did I just pick up? 22 blocks of wood. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of wood. That'll last me a while. I can make tons of planks out of that. And so I'm just going to follow my torches back. I'll probably edit this back out again and see you guys in a little bit. Alright, and I'm just arriving back home after my expedition to pick up some wood. And the sun is going to be setting soon. And so I am going to take the wood that I just found and use it to my advantage, because now I can afford to use my last 6 wooden planks to create a door for my house. Let's plunk this down right here. Yes, now it feels like a home. I don't have any torches on the front door. There, now it really feels like a home. And as you can see, the lighting is going down. And so, since it's nighttime, let's go ahead and pop in here. And alright, I'm in good shape again. I will go ahead and drop off half of my wood and store it in here. And yeah, alright, I'm going to consolidate some inventory. I'll go ahead and make a furnace so I can smelt some iron. And yeah, tomorrow morning we'll plant some trees. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Okay, welcome back. It is a new morning. And now after my trek to go get the trees, I can afford to plant some saplings outside. And so I want to show you a couple ways to do that real quick this morning. Take our usual running start out into a clearing, look around, make sure there aren't any creepers going after us. Lots of pigs and things around here. That's a happy sight. Okay, and so I'm going to go a little bit kind of out of the way, because I always think that trees clutter up the landscape. But basically, if you're going to plant saplings, I think they need light. And so, for example, I could plant one right there, right next to a torch. But another thing that you can do is, if you happen to have bones on you, bones can be crafted into bone meal. And so, for example, if I put down a tree right here, bone meal is used as a fertilizer, and so I've never tried this on a tree before, but I believe if I just go and drop some bone meal on the tree, boom! It grows into a tree immediately. And so that's another way if you are quickly in need of some wood and you have some saplings. But I'll go ahead and let that grow a little bit more. But basically I'm going to take just a little bit of time out to plant 3 or 4 trees around here so that when I need wood, I'll be able to get it. And yeah, I'm going to do that, and then, oh, there's a creeper up there. Then we're going to go back down and do some more exploring in the caves. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.